Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up? How's everybody doing out there? Y'all press 1 if y'all can hear me. Y'all press 1 if y'all can hear me. Okay, appreciate it, appreciate it. What's up, Lenny? Shout out to you, shout out to you. We're just doing a live session today. This is right now, I'm looking at the NASDAQ, looking at the NASDAQ contract. I'm kind of late to the market. Should have been here earlier, but it is what it is. We're currently in the first 30 minutes of the opening bell of the futures market, trading NASDAQ. One second. All right. Right now I'm looking at the NASDAQ. One second. One second. Having some technical difficulties this morning. I am currently bullish on the NASDAQ today. This week, I'm bullish on the NASDAQ this week. If I go out to the weekly time frame, I want to see the NASDAQ come up and take out this previous week high. Same thing that applies in crypto. I want to see it come up and take out the previous week's high. So let's see what we can get. One second. So what I just did was I entered a trade. So what I just did was I entered a fair value gap entry right here. This is just a test run. It's actually late in the move. I should have been in this earlier. As you can see right here, this fair value gap. It's a Monday, so there's no news today. There's no economic news today. It is a Monday. You said my sound is a bit low. Can y'all hear me now? Y'all press 1 if y'all can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. It is a Monday. This is normally a kind of light week. I mean, a light day because there's no economic news, and Mondays you don't know what to expect on Mondays. It can be very volatile. And so far at the gate in the first 30 minutes of the hour, look, I just got stopped out. That's okay. I should have been in earlier, like when this move. So for example, I got these 2 vertical trend lines. I seen the move earlier, but I kind of rushed to try to go live. The move was in here earlier, and then we traded higher. Let me see right quick. 5 minute, go down to 1 minute. Still hanging in that order fair value gap. I believe it's going to fail. Go out to the hourly. On the hourly time frame, these green vertical trend lines, this is called the new week opening gap. So pretty much what it is, it's the closing price from Friday right here. And then Sunday, the market gaps open. So we close on Friday right here, which is the top of the gap. And then we gap open on Sunday. So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting that opening range gap in the market, and now we're just trading inside of it. I'm currently bullish. I'm bullish on the week. So we just took out Friday's low earlier this morning. We took out the Friday low from earlier this morning, and I want to see price go higher to reach for the buy side. What's up? Good morning. Shout out to y'all. I'm not going to be long. I'll probably go live later as well. But I'm not going to be long. Let me check the XRP futures right quick. XRP futures. It is currently live. This is from the CME, and it's not ticking. Like it's live, but it's not ticking at the moment, which is, you know, I guess they're waiting for whatever. But this is the XRP futures contract. It is live. So it's just not reflecting price right now. Let's come back to the NASDAQ. As you can see, they're just holding price right at the middle of this opening range right there. Let me go back down to the 5 minute. Okay, they got a 5 minute BISI right there. We just traded down to. Let's see if we can trade back down to it again. 5 minute BISI. 1 minute. See if we come back down. I'm gonna go ahead and do a market order. Damn. I'm gonna exit that. That's why I don't like market orders. I like to do limit orders, market orders. Boom. right there. So I did a market order inside of this fair value gap right here. And I want to see hot price go higher, displace higher. Zoom out to the 5 minute. See what the hourly does. Go out to the hourly. Here in about 2 minutes, this candle will close. 2 minutes. 5 minute. You always want to set a stop loss. I'm going to roll this stop loss down right here. And then at minimum, I want to see us come up and take profit right there at that buy side liquidity pool. I believe that is the high from Sunday. That's the high from Sunday. So I want to see us come up and take that out. I would have preferred to enter on this 5 minute fair value gap right there. Down to the 1 minute. See how we're working this 1 minute fair value gap right here? I want to see displacement higher. We're currently in the macro as well too. So we're in that 950 macro, 950 to 1010. So there's a macro going on. Let's see what we want to do. So it's officially 10 o'clock. So if we go out to the hourly, we just began a new hour. So the new hour has began right here. New hourly candle just printed. Got 60 minutes to complete that. And I actually got to run here in a minute. I got an appointment to go to. But let's see what happens. See what happens. I wish I would have started this earlier. I was kind of being lazy this morning. I said, man, it's Monday. I know it ain't going to be much going on in price, as far as price. And then I seen, okay, there was an opportunity. Maybe I can get an example in. And here we are right now. So we're retracing on that hourly candle. Still got that 5 minute fair value gap. What's up, Sneaky? Appreciate you joining. Shout out to you. And we're getting it in. This is the New York AM session as well. This is the New York AM session. So from 8:30 to 11, it is currently 10 o'clock. So in 1 hour, we will end the AM session and begin the New York lunch session. So look at that right there. This is a practice account as well. So this is a demo account. This is not live money. This is a demo account, but the same thing applies, live or demo. So you're seeing it live, just like that. Algorithmic price action. Algorithmic price action. See how we worked that 1 minute fair value gap right there? Now, I would have preferred to enter on this pink area, which was the 5 minute fair value gap. But I was late. I was coming in late. And then I seen this 1 minute fair value gap right here. You can see us trade down into that and work that. Hang out in there. It's a BOSSy. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Check it out. Check it out. Displacement high. What I'm going to do now is, since price moved away, I'm going to roll my stop loss up a little bit. Just a little bit. About right there. So I'm reducing my risk. Reducing my risk. Now we're working the top of that new week opening gap. Working the top of it. And I want to see a minimum target right here at this buy side liquidity. I want to see us trade through that, take out that Sunday high. Want to see us trade up, take out that Sunday high. Now we can reject that as well, so got to be cautious. Definitely got to be cautious. If we start to pull back, I would just kill the trade. There's another little fair value gap right here forming. 1 minute. See us trade down into that. Now let's see if we can displace higher. Shout out to you, SB Berries. You say you bought an inversion. Shout out to you. I came late to the market. I showed up late. I was setting up my charts, and then I had to handle some business. I got caught up. Like here in a minute, I got to run. I got to go to an appointment. So it just that's life. You know, you know how life get in the way. Sometimes life's gonna get in the way, and everything ain't gonna go perfect. Let me I'm gonna roll my stop loss up right quick. And let me go do something right quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We still working that 1 minute fair value gap right there. I want to see us displace higher. This would be a, let's see. Let's do a long position tool right here from entry up to take profit, which would be right there. Stop loss. We rolled our stop loss higher, so we have no risk on the market. So this will be, how many ticks is this, or points? Oh, that would be 238 ticks. No, I mean 59 points. 59 points. So this will be a trade of 59 points. So that's pretty good in the NASDAQ. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So there's no risk. If I get stopped out, $60 in profit. So there's no risk on the table right now. Boom, just like that. Y'all see that? Take profit. See that? Execution. Market execution. Market execution. Just like that. So y'all witnessed it live. Y'all witnessed it live. I came late to the party. And just like that, check it out. How long did that take? How long did that take? And y'all seen it live. So whenever I do my live streams and I'm just doing back testing, you know that I'm not capping. I'm not capping. You're watching it live. So how long did that take? That took about, let me see. It only took a few minutes. Yep, in and out with a goal. So that's what I mean. If y'all caught the live stream last night, I was trying to tell y'all that 1 or 2 trades per day. Here it is. It is 10:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guess what? I'm done for the day. because you know why? Let's look at the economic calendar. There is no economic news. There's nothing going on today that will bring volatility to the market, even though it's kind of volatile right now. That's because it's the new week and it's the market open for the new week. So there's some volatility, but I will be done for today. There's nothing else to do. So you bank $1,200. Some of y'all don't make that in the week. I'm not bragging, and I'm just saying, like, some people's employers don't pay them $1,200 in the week. There you go. You did it in a few minutes. $1,200 in a roughly about let me see. I forgot what time I entered on. Let me see right quick. Settings, trading, executions. See if that comes up. Boom, right there. Okay. I entered on I entered several times. I killed the trade a few times because I wanted a deeper retracement. But I entered right there, all the way to take profit right here. That trade took roughly 4 minutes. No, my bad. Not 4 minutes. That trade took boom, boom right here. That trade took 8 minutes. So you bank $1,200 in 8 minutes. That's the power of futures trading. That's the power of trading. 8 minutes of your day. You stalk it. You watch for it overnight. You come to the charts early in the morning. So it would have been more if I would have been in here earlier. So for example, I've seen all this play out, but I'm scrambling to go live and shit. You know, and when I'm really trading, I'm not concerned about trying to go live and show y'all, you know, my real live trades, because I have to be focused. I have to be locked in. So I had to scramble, create a thumbnail. I had to type up my title, all that. And then by the time I went live, and if y'all joined initially, my live failed. So I'm like, damn, I had to hurry up and restart the live. And then by the time I restarted the live, I showed y'all that live example right there. Enter right there on that 1 minute fair value gap. Take profit at Sunday's high. That's Sunday's high. That's all you need. That's a low hanging fruit objective. And you go about your day. I'm no longer worried about going back in there. That's trade management. Trade management. Not worried about going back in. Not trying to prove nothing. Not trying to be greedy. This can run higher. It can go wherever it wants to go. I don't care, because I took my low-hanging fruit for the day, and that's it. That was it. So there y'all go with a live trade example. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If y'all interested in learning how to trade, sign up to the Patreon. You can learn this same skill set and doing it live. So y'all witnessed it. If you missed it, just go back and watch the live stream. Just go back and watch it. This isn't going to be a long one. I will go live this evening, though, or this afternoon. I will go live this afternoon. So what I'm reaching for with the NASDAQ, this swing high right there, that was last week's high. I want to see us trade up there for the week. Take that out. We probably can get it today, but I'm not going to push it, because, again, all you're looking for is a low-hanging fruit objective, and then you're good for the day. So, yes, the future is bright. Y'all got any questions? You said, how much is each tick in the futures market worth with these contracts? Okay, let's go over to the CME. Let's come over to the CME. Let's go to markets. This is until crypto becomes more liquid, until XRP, those futures contracts become more liquid, I'm going to stay away from them until the volatility, the liquidity, and the market structure picks up. But if we come over to the CME and we just look at the NASDAQ, the E-mini NASDAQ, right here, this is what I just traded. You come over here to specs, and you scroll down. Every tick, and it's way less expensive than crypto. I'm going to tell y'all that now. Every tick, which is 25 points. So it's 25, 50, 75, round trip, 0, 0, and then it starts over again. So every tick goes by 25 points right here. It's $5. So every tick is $5 for the NASDAQ. Every tick is $5. You understand that? Every tick is $5. So if you come over here and look at the price over here all the way to the right, where it says 21,424.25.50.00. So every tick is $5. Every time it ticks, and when it goes against you, it's $5 as well. So 0.005, 0.75, that jumped up to about 20 points. So every fluctuation over here on the right, that's $5 every time it goes up or lower. So it goes 25, it starts at 0, 25, 50, 75, 0. And then that moves the digits to the left of price, to the left of the decimal. Hopefully I'm making sense to y'all. Very affordable. Well, this is a big boy contract. They also had the micros. So I'm trying to get y'all to trade the micros. I want y'all to trade the micros because they're affordable. They're forgiving. If you take losses, they're not going to hurt you. It's like, you know, $5 loss, $20 loss. It all depends. But if you win, the winners are very rewarding. But this is the larger contract. This is the mini. This is the NASDAQ mini. So again, I just demonstrated live how you can go make $1,200 live. And I did it in 8 minutes. So oh yeah, for sure. SB, yes. I prefer micros too. Like I said, when this crypto wealth comes to you, or however you decide, however you start earning a lot more money, the more equity you have, then you can come play these larger contracts. I can handle the NASDAQ and the S&P minis. And I love to trade the micros. Whenever I don't want to, check it out, whenever I don't want to push it too hard with the minis, that means risking a lot of capital, I will scale down to the micros. But crypto is a whole nother beast. Like the pricing for crypto is way, for example, let's come to TradeStation. Let's come to TradeStation. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Let's come to TradeStation. This is the broker that I introduced y'all to last night on the live stream. Let's go to futures. And I'm just going to show you the difference in pricing with the indexes compared to the crypto. So for example, looking for the NASDAQ. That's the micro. Right here, E-mini NASDAQ. Look at the E-mini NASDAQ. The E-mini NASDAQ requires you, for this broker right here, they require you to have $3,500. A lot of y'all can go scrape up $3,500. They require you to have $3,500 to fund your broker account. Right there, $3,500. Okay, let's look at the mini, and I'm not even talking about the micros. I'm talking about the minis. They're affordable. They're affordable. The E-mini S&P, they require you to have $2,400. So that's less than the NASDAQ. So that's you can do that as retail. You can do that as retail. And then if we look at the micro S&P, the micro, not the mini, they require you to have $245. Very affordable. A lot of y'all can go fund $245. And then let's look at the micro NASDAQ. They require you to have $356. So very affordable. Now let's compare that to crypto. These crypto contracts, which is insane. Like that's very telling what they're doing with these digital assets and futures contracts. So if we just compare the mini S&P to NASDAQ to the micro XRP, they're about the same price. Like they require you to have about around the same pricing just to fund your account to trade micro XRP, $3,200. But for the large contract XRP, they require you to have $64,000. That's insane. Maybe, check it out. Maybe, I'm assuming this right now. Maybe they come out with XRP minis. They might come out with XRP minis. And if they come out with XRP minis, then we will, that will be more flexible for us. But right now, having $64,000 in an account just to trade XRP futures is insane. So we're going to have to look at the micro XRP contracts, 3,200. And that's pretty high compared to the standard indexes. The standard indexes with the S&P and NASDAQ. The minis are 2,400 alone for the S&P and 3,500 for the NASDAQ. So that's just to trade the minis, the E-minis. So hopefully they come out with E-minis with the XRP contracts. But yeah, man, that's going to be it. If y'all missed it, y'all just coming in, I showed a live trade example, and it looks like price is going to go higher. But I don't care. You know why? Because we took profit right here at that high. That was the low-hanging fruit. Banked $1,200, and now we're just waiting for tomorrow. You're doing good. That happened in 8 minutes. So if y'all missed it, go back and watch the live stream. And y'all be on the lookout for me this evening. I will go live. We're going to talk about crypto, but this was a live example. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.